Hello my beautiful Scorpion Kings and Queens, this is Fire of Fate, and in this video guys we are going to see your general reading for the month of November 2019. Okay, so guys, what I see with the reading over here is that a lot of thinking is going on in your mind. Okay, and people are looking at you to take a decision or to act. Okay, because the first card itself talks about this. I mean, two of arrows. What this card talks about, a lot of thinking is going on, and there is a lot of conflict between you and people around you. I mean, it depends upon your situation, guys. You might be in school, college, or housewife, or you might be a person in job. It may be government, private, doesn't matter. But still, wherever you are, definitely a lot of problem is there which are unsolvable or which needs to be solved, and that is definitely going to require a lot of explanation from your side as well as from others. I mean, this problem, what I see with the card over here is definitely shows a great determination. If you will go in a rushing mode, then only you can solve this conflict. Okay, otherwise it is definitely going to take a long time. Okay, but I don't see that you people are yet ready to take a decision in the situation wherever you are, okay, right now. But necessary thing is that you need to talk to the person with whom you might be having clashes. It may be your boss, it may be your partner, it may be your husband, wife, brothers, sisters, friends, wherever you are, guys. Okay, definitely things are there which needs to be resolved, and it should be resolved with calmness. I don't want you people to get indulged with any sort of fight with the cards over here. What I see is with the reading over here, I saw this card. I mean, what is going on? This 10 of swords is also there. I mean, this is 10 of arrows, this 4 of arrows, as well as king of arrows in your reading. So guys, lot of conflicts is there, no doubt. A lot of peoples are at you. Okay, but this outcome card is very much pleasing for me, guys, that you are definitely going to be victorious in your decision or in any sort of argument in the month of November 2019. Okay, so what I see with the card over here, this outcome card really talks about you people, that this is all about the Garuda. I mean, what is Garuda? People see you as an expert in your field. They want you to take decision. You are going to win each and every argument. You are going to win finally at any sort of competition. It may be for office job, it may be in your exams if you are preparing for that. If there is a competition for girlfriend or boyfriend, then you are going to get your boy or girl right at the corner where you ever wanted. And if you are thinking for a promotion, I mean, definitely you're going to get that promotion in the month of November 2019. And if you are thinking about expanding your business, you are going to get that, because this Garuda card really talks about that wherever you are, people see you as an expert in expert. There are a lot of professionals out there. They also take advice from someone else. I mean, you might be a manager, you might be CEO of a company, you might be the monitor of a class if you are a student, you might be a supervisor in any sort of company. Okay, you might be big person in any household. Okay, but definitely people want your guidance. People see you as a mentor with whom they get the knowledge, they get the direction, so they want you to take an action. And it really talks about that they see you as a wise person, they see you as a knowledgeable person, they see you as a nature lover, because the Garuda itself, when he comes in the action mode, he take extreme rational decision, and definitely most of the time what happened, guys, that they get the clear-cut answer. They give the clear-cut answer to the people who want it. You might be at a place, where you may consult peoples, you give advice to the people, because you have that powerful analytical mind, guys. Okay, because the Garuda card definitely talks about the people, why people likes you, because you are the one who really takes a charge and get things done, and that's why they expect you to take action, and definitely you are going to resolve some issues because of this card over here. I mean, yes, there are people with whom there is a lot of clashes. It may be in an office, the clash may be with your boss, in school, college, wherever you are. It may be in business rival also, guys. But there are a lot of things, which need to be resolved, and I think when we see things, it seems to be impossible, but when you come in the Garuda mode, guys, definitely anything can be conquered or anything can be resolved by your own will. So what I see is over here, there might be some minor fault in getting things done, but I think my beautiful Scorpion kings and queen, you should come forward and take an overlook at the situation, because if you can make a peace by giving something, it will be very much beneficial for you in a long-term goal, guys. Okay, because sometimes in our life we need to release toxic peoples, we need to release the toxic situation which is not good for you, guys, which is definitely not good for you, and you need to get along with your own way, for towards the happiness, towards the success. It may be financial, it may be physical. Okay, if you, those who are in a toxic relationship, I think you people need to take an action to leave that person. Some of you might be going towards a divorce or leaving your partner if you are in a relationship but not married, and for some of you guys, you may left your job to get a new job, because the situation over there might be little bit tense. Okay, and whatever the situation is, that guys, you are definitely going to handle it with analytical way, and people are just looking at you, guys. There are a lot of things which has been kept hidden from you, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queens, and you are going to show those hidden things to all people around you, what is going on with you. I mean, you are definitely going to talk to your partner. If you are not yet talk about any situation, if they might be cheating behind you or XYZ. Okay, if you might be fighting for competition regarding job, regarding promotion, you might not getting that, you may talk to your boss. It may happen in the month of November 2019. Okay, so what I see that there are some decisions we need to take in our life, so that we can move forward in a positive direction, and the month of November is very important. But for some of you, I don't think you people are definitely going to take a decision, because I see that you are still stuck in 10 of arrow. I mean, see, guys, the people really see you as you are tense. I mean, something is there which is not resolvable, what I'm getting it right now over here. I mean, for some of you, there might be some legal problems, but you still thinking of fighting for something, your company, for a divorce or anything, guys. Okay, wherever you are. But what I see is that you may lose, you may think that you may lose, but you need to take a decision, in or out, for your own growth, future growth. How much or time you will spend in this mode, the 10 of arrows. I think you need to get out of this. This is way too painful, guys. This is way too painful. See this card, guys. This is way too painful. I mean, this is not acceptable in any way. Okay, regarding some legal cases, I see some settlement agreement. Okay, if you are in business or some property issues, I see some issues are going to satisfy you in mental way, if not financial way. But while taking any sort of decision, guys, be very cautious, because your decision may go wrong, and I don't want you people to make a wrong choice. Okay, to make a wrong choice, don't take a wrong choice. Take a decision. It's time to take a decision with the head and not with your heart. If we are in a relationship, you know, when we are angry, we take a decision. Sometimes we leave our partner, okay, and we move on. But uh, before leaving that, see the situation, is that really uh, at 100% or more than 100% the level that you need to leave that situation? Before leaving a job, think once again that is this a good decision, leaving this job and finding out some other job. You know, if you think that until and unless you get a new job, you should not leave the present job, for some of you. And for the student, I want to tell you that if you are studying hard for some sort of exam, go for it. If you are working hard for a sport, you know, you need to prepare for that. If you are just thinking about the days will come and I will start working for that, no, 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 start working today, now itself, because victory loves preparation. You need to prepare to get the victory. Okay, and you know what I want to tell you, before taking any sort of decision, don't take hastily. You know, you need to take help of someone. You know, for those who are on the top level, the brass level, you know that you are the best, but still you should talk to one or two persons so that you can get the approximately general view of the situation, guys. Okay, and if you don't want to take the decision right now, then you may postpone that decision for at least 2 to 3 months. Okay, some of you are not definitely going to take any decision. I'm getting it right now over here through the cards, but definitely an action is definitely going to happen from your side, and you're going to show the people that who you are. I mean, you are on the verge of taking decision, and I really like that, guys, because until and unless you show the people that you can take, or you can take a rational, extreme rational decision, until and unless they will not see your potential or see your strength, guys. Okay, I feel that, you know, after taking a decision, you will feel relaxed, and the tension is definitely going to release. So no doubt, guys, if you lose, if you win, doesn't matter, but that relaxation is definitely going to be big for you guys. Definitely going to be big. If you are going to if you're thinking of leaving a partner, leave that person, guys. If he has so much created problem or created so much mess in your life, leave those person. If you're waiting on someone for so long, leave that particular person, because you know how much you're going to wait. You know, if you are waiting for some financial gain, you know, and it's not coming, and you know that this is not going to happen in near future also, why to wait? You know, go out and do something good for you. You know, right now the problem is that it's all about the emotion, guys. See over here, this person is seeing this person with lot of thoughts and emotions, you know. So my beautiful Scorpion kings and queen, I just want to tell you that you people just need to control your emotions, guys. You know, wherever you are, for the people, for the situation, wherever. And finally I just want to tell you guys, you just people just need to take an action, and please consult your family members, friends, whoever there you are, you trust to those person. Take the advice of them only, not others. Okay, because you know everybody knows that you are good decision takers, but still, you know, we need to take the step with our own intuition. And when sometimes other people comes towards us, they say something and it really happens, so try to consult with the peoples who are good in nature, because I definitely see that everybody out there see you that you are very powerful and analytical person, and your strength is very strong. I'm getting it, because you know, whatever you think, you do. though it take a time, but you take an action and you are an action oriented person, guys, and definitely a lot of things are going to happen in the month of November 2019, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queens, and you are going to take that decision for yourself, for your gain, for your mental stability. Though you are going to lose your money, though you are going to lose your partner, but that relaxation, that tension which has created a lot of trouble in your mind, because I see a lot of mind and thoughts card, and that is an issue, guys. Okay, I think that you should look at a long term perspective, because long term gains is always helpful than short term gains. Don't wait for gambling issues, don't go for one night stand, go for the long term, and you always go for the long term and not for the short term. That is big plus point for you, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queens. Everybody know that, and this is the time where you just need to take help of your head and not of your heart. Don't think about heart in the month of October, November 2019. And you need to control that emotion. That is very much important, because there is some extreme issues. I feel there is some extreme issues which is going to help you, to get that romance back, to get that mental stability back, to get that financial stability back in your life. You just need to cut every BS. You need to cut all the BS which is there in your in office. It may be on school, it may be your relationship, and focus your mind instantly on important issues which is very near and dear to you, because until and unless you solve those things, you cannot get your strength back. So if you want to get more and more stronger, try to solve those issues which are near and dear to you. The more you get your strength back, you are going to more powerful, so that you can solve your long-term issues, long-term plans more easily. Okay, so right now what I see is that you need to respect the value of you need to respect the value of others also, because if someone guides you and you will tell them, I know that how to do that, don't do that. Okay, and the thing is that you need to be fair. You don't need to be judgmental. Don't need to be always fix a point or goal or perspective about particular person or things. It's time for you people to focus on those things which is very important. People is having an eye on you because they love you. They know that you have potential. They know that you can do anything. Okay, sometimes what happens, guys, we need to bend. We need to bend our principle to get things done. Okay, until and unless you break down, it's better to bend than break down, guys, what I want to tell you. But definitely a lot of stuff is there which needs to be resolved. I feel with the card over here that this card definitely again and again hinting me back that you are at a rock bottom of your situation. It may be, if your business might not working well, your studies might not working well, for some of you your relationship is not working well. Wherever you are, you might be in a lot of troubles, and you may be thinking that this is happening with me each and every time, what to do and what not to do, guys. But still I know, guys, it's time to buckle up. It's time to raise your vibration. The real enemy is within us, guys, which tell us to hide our feelings, which tell us to do certain things which is not good for ourselves, in a relationship, in business, or wherever we are. And what is our enemy? Our self-doubt, guys. Definitely what I see with the card, this outcome card really talks about the Garuda, guys. The Garuda really talks about that, yes, you are going to win in November 2019, though you fail in certain issues, but the mental relaxation is going to make you triumph, and that is very good news for you, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queen. But the one thing is, stop self-doubting yourself. Guys, stop self-doubting yourself. That is an issue, guys. You doubt yourself, and after doubting yourself, you do not take any sort of action. That is an issue. What is the problem? The problem is all about trans transmission. I mean, there might be extremely good financial security might be there where you are might be staying with your partner, but you might be thinking, if I leave this particular person, what will be my future, who will take care of me, my financially, guys? It's the issue that you need to take care of yourself, because if your mind is not healthy, what is about the material gains? If you are staying with someone for physical needs, it's not going to help you in long run. If you therefore in a house, if there is a status issue that you might be rich, another person might be poor, and still you love that particular person, you are staying there for a materialistic and not for the love. It's up to you to take a decision, because Garuda is the one who take an intelligent decision for a long term. I mean, for some of you it may be a situation, you need to take action, and you are lacking that. I feel that some of you might not take in action where the action is required, and that is making you feel more vulnerable, from inside out. I mean, people can see that you are not happy. They can sense that, no logical reasons to feel incomplete. You might be feeling that you are totally complete. It's not. You might feel that, yeah, you have gained so much wealth, you have gained so much marks in examination. If you're a student, if you think that you get the promotion, but what you have lost, that is also an issue. So it's the gain, it's not a gain unnecessarily. If you're thinking about material accumulation of resources, it's not a gain, guys. I mean, you should go inside a spiritual level. There must be more than life than having everything for us. I mean, in certain stage of life, we need to cut something out, which is not good for us, and that is an issue. I mean, you might be emotionally in a place where you want to take an action, but you are not taking action. That's why I'm telling you guys, it's time for you people to think with the head and not with the emotion that is your heart, guys. You just need to cut down the dead wood in your life. I think you might be at a place where your life is stuck, and there might be a dead wood in your life, and the dead wood might be people, your husband, your wife, your friends. It may be for some of you, it may be your attitude, guys. The ego issues might be there. You might be very possessive about something, but you are not leaving those things, guys. It's time to cut those things, those negative thoughts which is keeping you out of the beautiful fresh new start which might be there for you. I mean, it's time to take a new fresh perspective to things. Well, you can take that, plan for future, because I see a good future, a good successful future for you, but you are not taking any sort of action right now in the month of November, and that the cards are telling us, you are just emotionally attached to something, and because of that you're not taking action. If you are having trouble in any sort of house, you might be thinking of leaving that house, but your emotions is not letting you do so. That is an issue for some of you guys, definitely. I mean, you might be thinking that these things will change unexpectedly, but it's not changing, guys. Until and unless you leave the situation, you leave the toxic people, you leave the toxic situation, you're not going to get what you want. Being the source of abundance in this universe abundance, you yourself is self-reliant, self-sufficient individual, guys, and you should know that. Until and unless you realize that, you're not going to get that. Okay, so go out, do something. Being spontaneous in your action is very important. Guys, the main issue is that you need to take an action which is very much important in your own life. I mean, what I see that you're not like to take risk in the month of November, and that is also an issue, guys. I mean, it's time to take a risk, guys, wherever we can take. if the risk is calculated, then it's okay. But sometimes what happens that we are scared to take, risk. It may be a financial, if you are a business owner, or if you are in a relationship. I mean, wherever you are, sometimes we feel that we are not going to get succeed. This is way too risky for me. I will lose this, I will lose that. A lot of things. If we love someone but your family is not ready for that, your some of you might be from different religion issues. If you want to invest in something, if you are in business, if you want to start something side by business, you might be thinking that if this will not succeed, then everybody will criticize me and all that. This is all about self doubt, guys. Go for it. Until and unless you take a risk, I mean, nothing is going to happen, and that is the issue. You're not taking an action, guys, in the month of November, and that only scares me a lot, my beautiful Scorpio kings and queens. That scares me a lot, guys. Okay, and I just want to tell you guys that don't be afraid. Don't look stupid in following what is right. You will undoubtedly have the last laugh, guys. Just go for it. If you think that it is going to succeed, go for it. Give it a try. I know if you will get failed, people will say something behind your back. But if you will get succeed, then you are going to triumph. And I see with the card over here that you are definitely going to get succeed. But some of them are not taking action, and that is restricting their thinking. I want you people to transform yourself. You need to change. You need to change your thought. You need to change your emotions. You need to change your thinking. For some of you, if you want to relocate, guys, just on click, just relocate a place, a city, a town, a country. Just accept what is there for you. Because I see a very good and clear sign regarding your issues, regarding health, regarding money, regarding property. I think that if you take a risk in the month of November, you are definitely going to get succeed. Definitely going to get succeed, but you are not taking that risk. Okay. And the next thing is that, guys, definitely I just want to tell you that people are there. People are there who just wanting you to get succeed, and those are your true friends, family members, secret admirer. What I see is over here that there are a lot of things which is within you, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queens and kings, that people have not seen within you. Okay. In the past, what I see is that there were some financial problems, and you might have worked hard. People see right now you might be at a place where people see you as a rich, people see you at a good level, but they doesn't see the hard work behind that. I mean, you need to speak to the people. If they come towards you, you have this, you have that, you are happy, you have girlfriend, you have boyfriend, you have cars, you have bungalow, and blah 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 blah. I mean, sometimes we need to speak, we need to tell the people it's not that the Rome was not built in a day. Okay, you just need to tell them it's time to balance your life, because I think your life was not balanced right now, and it's from few months, few years also for some of you, or for few weeks. It's time to balance, because I feel that there are people around you. If you want advice, there are people around you who are going to advise you, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queens. They might be a palm reader, tarot reader, or they might be astrologer. Go out there. If you're not interested in this people, then there might be your friends around the corner. There might be your parents, your mom, your dad, even your boss. Go out there. Tell them your problem. Tell them how should I do it, because they are ready to do that. They are definitely ready to do that, ready to help you. Just go out. And what I feel that somebody is definitely going to enter into your life. This person is definitely going to help you with an advice. And one thing I just want to tell you, just be flexible about your goal. Okay, but be disciplined about the purpose. Keep one thing in mind: be flexible about goals, but be disciplined about the purpose. Okay, so being pulled in many directions, but one thing is that don't get distracted, guys. Okay, don't get distracted, because this satisfaction is all about you. If you're not happy, then nothing is going to happen. You need to be happy wherever you are, and happiness comes from within. Okay, so try to do those things which will make you happy, not which will make other people happy. So until and unless you are happy, you are not going to make other people happy. So start taking care of yourself, start nurturing yourself, and start taking care of those things which is a long term and not short term. You need to work hard. You need to work hard for anything in no return. If you think that I'm working so hard on this project, or on this business, or on my studies, and I'm not getting those marks, I'm not getting those profit, I'm not getting blah 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 success returns. If you start thinking about this, guys, it's done, because you need to pursue things, you need to do work without thinking about returns. Okay, slowly it will accumulate a pace, and that will lead you to where you want to go. What I'm getting it, guys, you just need to do work. And in the month of November, guys, I just want to tell you one thing: use money wisely. That is very, very big. Don't waste money here and there on your boyfriend, on your girlfriend, on the liquor, on the anything which is wasteful. I mean, sometimes what happens, guys, when we are tense, we used to spend money on those things which is irrelevant to us. I mean, we go n number of days for shops. Okay, we booze a lot, we goes on trip to get relaxed for sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't help us, because if you run away from a problem, that problem is not going to solve. If you want to solve a problem, you need to face that problem. That is an issue. And this Garuda want to tell you that. I mean, you need to prioritize your problem. You need to set your goals. You need to set your goals properly in order, so that you can use your money wisely at a particular thing. Okay, I mean, if you think that you need to change your relocation, if you need to change your business, you need to change your house, go and change that, at a convenient time. I mean, I just want to tell you, which is good for you, go for it. I mean, see, guys, if you want to go on trip, okay, but don't waste money. If you're going for a relaxation, it's good, but if you are going for trip to hide away from certain situations, certain problems, it's not going to help you out. Okay, if there is an issue related to long break, don't go on break. I just want to tell you, if you are thinking about hiding yourself, relocating to solve an issue or to solve a problem, don't do that then, guys. It's not going to help you in long run, it will help you in short term. Don't run away from problem, just face it once for all. I mean, in or out. Okay, it may be a family matters, it may be a business matter, it may be school matters, it may be love matter, anything, guys. And I just want to tell you guys that don't do many things at one time. I just want to tell you that. Why? I mean, this will lead you to the trouble, this will lead you to the problem, and that same thing happens in the past, guys, also. What I'm getting it right now for you people, you are focusing on so many things. I mean, guys, what happens, guys, when we do a lot of things, we get in trouble in a lot of things also. So try to focus your attention on one thing, so that you can solve that particular problems correctly. Okay. uh, what we say that, jack of all trades but master in none. I don't want you people to be like that. Okay, so try to focus on only one thing to avoid other problems or other trouble. Okay, try to focus on those things, guys, which will give you triumph, which you can win, which you can achieve in your life. If you are focusing on your studies, if you're focusing on exam, focus on that. If you're focusing on promotion, a job, focus on that. If you are focusing on a person, a boy or girl, focus on that. If you want to marry, then select a one person. If you will, date around people's now and then, today, tomorrow, different people, it's not going to happen, guys. You just need to select someone who is best compatible with you. Until and unless you select and give your emotion to that particular person, it's not going to happen. I mean, if you think that you will get vulnerable in front of that person and that person may one day leave you, if you'll self doubt yourself, I mean, it's not going to happen. Love is equal give and take, guys, and you also need to do that. Just like a business, I mean, it's like everything is just like politics, guys. You need to balance everything out. Okay, so try to balance your inner strength so that you can balance everything whatever they are at. Because the main thing is that, guys, you people, wherever you are just like a person who has everything. I mean, you have a lot of creativity, guys. I'm very happy about that. I mean, the thing is that you are intelligent, okay? You have that charm, and I think the communication which you have, it's awesome, guys. I mean, you can, you can make anybody say yes, and that is good. That is really good. And in the month of November, I think, you are so much passionate, or you are so much in tune within yourself that you can achieve whatever you want. I mean, the energy around you, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queens, is way too heavy and way too powerful, and this is definitely going to make you the one among chosen. I mean, if you are an athlete, definitely you are going to show your potential. Okay, if you are a sporty person, I mean, most of you are definitely going to go out for a gym to get a physical body, or wherever you are, guys, you are definitely going to nurturing yourself. I mean, yes. And if you want to take a decision, go for it, guys, because the energy is very positive. Don't stay back. Don't stay back, because I'm getting a energy from the card that you are not taking any decision. You are, self-doubting yourself, and this self-doubt is the only cause of pain and suffering in your relationship, in your partnership, in your business, wherever you are. I mean, don't wait. I mean, you are just waiting for something, to happen, and it's not happening. That's Garuda want to tell you that it's time for you people to take action so that you can get along wherever you want to go, guys. Okay, I mean, you are very spiritually high, you vibrating very high, but other people are not, guys. They just admire you. They see you as the one, something who can who can make things happen, guys. I mean, very high level, highly the people around you admires you a lot, and you are just inspiring them. Okay, so it's time to move out, accomplish your goal. I mean, and make some noise, guys. It's time to make some noise. I mean, my beautiful Scorpion kings and queens, it's time to make the noise and let's people hear it. Okay, it's a bang bang time, guys. Bang bang. Definitely, what I see is over here that your success is definitely going to make a noise, very big noise for you people. And when you are on the top of your level, don't get into pride and ego issues, guys. Share your knowledge, your ability with the people around you. Okay? Don't be impartial. Don't take those steps which will is not in your favor and not others favors. What I mean to say is that if you have something, be impartial. Don't take only selected person with you. I feel that there are peoples around you. If you are a business person, they want to put money in your business. If you think that profit should be yours, you may try to avoid them and you're going to take a risk. If it happens, the risk will be more. So if you take the help of others, the risk will be divided, and that could be more helpful to you. Okay. And if there are a lot of people around you, they might help you to get things done easily. Okay. So it's time to be within yourself. Go within, because the moment of November 2019 is going to be a life changing moment, and this is definitely going to transpiring you for a better future. It may be in relationship, you might be going to meet a person who is very spiritual. Okay. Or you might get along with someone in a business, or you might get along with someone new, which can make you feel better than the other person which you were with him or her so long. I mean, what I see is that there might be some unconventional ideas and behavior around you, which you need to take, which you need to take in the month of November 2019, because these things are definitely going to generate a lot of happiness, abundance in you. Okay. Definitely trips is there, I already told you. Okay. If you are avoiding problems, and to avoid problems, if you are going to take a trip, it's not going to help you. If you are taking a trip to face the situation, to face the problem, then you are going to win. I mean, I just want to tell you that foreign trips is definitely going to be beneficial for you if you are going to face a problem or going to face a situation. The foreign trips is definitely going to be good for you. Or I mean, this busy period is definitely going to be a productive period for you people. I mean, definitely you are going to get what you want. I mean, don't be impatient. Because small things is definitely going to become a big in near future. I mean, don't take any action swiftly, because if you try to fool others, in reality you fool yourself. Okay. Because in the marketing field, guys, most of the people sell the product which is useless, and when customers buy it, ultimately they knows what is that, and they stop taking advice of that particular person or taking help of that particular company. So stop fooling others. Okay. I mean, the month of November for you, my beautiful Scorpion Kings and Queen, is all about taking action. I mean, the action that is taking a risk. And I know, guys, you are a risk taker. And if those people who are going to take a risk, they are going to triumph in the month of November 2019, because I see the future is bright. You are just a Garuda. I mean, very much passion. I mean, don't afraid to change, guys. Scorpion Kings and Queens, if you think that you need to change yourself for something or for someone, don't afraid for change, because this change is going to align you from within yourself. This is the change which universe wants you to make change for yourself. I mean, what I see is over here that a lot of things are there which needs to be resolved. I mean, the problem is that most of you people are not taking any sort of action. I see a deadlock. I see the deadlock. There is no balance. And in future these things may happen again and again if you don't take actions right now in the month of November. This month of November is an action oriented month, and you need to take an action. And if you will not take, this problem will be there for you forever. So plan. So guys, plan what you need to do. collaborate with someone. If you want to get married, don't be single if you are thinking to get married, because right now you are on the verge of your higher vibration in the month of November 2019. What I see is that, guys, the person around you is going to help you. There is the one. I mean, you need to negotiate. If you negotiate, you will going to get what you want. Just you need to throw your ego. I feel that some of the Scorpion kings and queens are going through a ego problem or pride issues. You need to keep those things aside to get succeed in your life in the month of November 2019, guys, because there are a lot of new opportunities in front of you, but your ego is in front of you. You don't want to kneel down. You don't want to feel needed. You just want to be the boss. I mean, don't do that. This is not going to help you, guys. This is not going to help you, because Garuda want to tell you that people are looking at you. They see you as a one who takes a decision. Those are perfect. I mean, there might be many options right now, but you may not seeing that. Go for it. You know, patience is needed, no doubt, guys, but still you need to work out those things. Take advice of others, but don't follow them blindly until and unless you know that the person is the one who you trust the most. You know, I feel that strangers, you're going to get connected with the strangers, that's for sure, guys. And this stranger might be for some of you a foreigner, and you might like to travel to see this particular person. Okay, and for some of you, you may get involved with this particular person for a long term. I feel that this person is a spiritual person. Some of you may think this person as a occult, having occult knowledge. I mean, with this person, you may get a lot of, you may achieve a lot of things which you ever wanted. I'm getting it. So a lot of stagnant energy is there, guys. You need to get out of that. Okay, I just want to end this video as soon as possible. 2-3 cards are still left, guys, but I just want to end it. Okay.